And it's y'all. I'm definitely rejoicing. You stay right there. I'm gonna have to get something else to hold my phone. Rejoicing. I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm all that good stuff on this Good Here Tuesday morning. If I can just get my phone to not shift a lot. How about that? Charles, what it do? Y'all stand by. I'm trying to get my angles together. Just stay right there. How about that? Good morning. Good morning. See, I'm not used to the afternoon. Amazing afternoon to you. Happy Thursday to you. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Thursday. It's Tuesday, Winnie. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday to you. I'm so excited to do the show today and just to talk to y'all a little bit about what's going on, all that good stuff. Afternoon, what's going on, and then to do a little bit of talk back. I had a couple questions that came through this morning. Some people asking some questions about believing in yourself and what has transpired over the last couple days. So drop me some good morning. Good morning. See, y'all gonna have to deal with me saying good morning all day. Drop comments in the comment section down below. Good morning. Good morning. I gotta get rid of this good morning. This is Sheila. Amazing afternoon. I'm so excited about next week. Oh my gosh, God is speaking already, and I'm so pumped about it. Really pumped about it. Switch my show over today to do it this afternoon because if many of you do not know, what's going on? Many of you have not seen my updates on social media. I am on travel for the next couple days. I'm actually here in our other camp. Well, one of our other campuses, since we have three of them, but one of our other campuses, doing all the marketing, the branding, and the decor. We're doing a complete update and overhaul renovation of our campus here in Florence, South Carolina. So I am actually on travel. This week. So, the backdrop looks a little different, but ain't no pressure. You learn how to pivot and make things happen. I'm excited about it. I have had a tremendous time this week, especially having conversation, meditation with God over the last couple days. And I've been praying intentionally about identity and how you should believe in yourself and what happens when you believe in yourselves. And definitely praying for every person who over the last 30 days, who has committed for the next 30 days to stick with me, to being a better you. And I'm so excited about what God is doing. Someone sent me a question this morning and asked me, how do they handle, good afternoon, Miss Marsha. I'm about to say good morning. For those of you watching me on YouTube, hello, you got to drop something in the comment section to let me know that you're on, so I know, who's watching and all that good stuff. But they sent me a question and asked me, how do they deal with their day once they've made this commitment? What do they do? Because I need your help. Please reach out to me because I'm so behind with my feedback group. I'm so behind on it. I need your help. They sent me a question and asked me, how do they deal with their day-to-day? Now that they've made a commitment, they're noticing that their days are getting just a little bit difficult for them to deal with believing in themselves and the patience that they have. And they express that it's just getting difficult for them sometimes. So I want to encourage you in this afternoon. I know you all have had an amazing day, and I know usually I'm there to jumpstart your day. I did a tidbit this morning. But I'm going to jumpstart your afternoon and get your night all the way together. How about that? Listen, when you make up in your mind that you're going to do something, especially when, this is something that I definitely want y'all to remember, especially when you, I'm going to make sure y'all can hear me okay too, by the way that I have my phone. So on Instagram, can y'all let me know really quick if y'all can hear me okay? Let me know before I go into this. Good afternoon, Miss Maritha. Amazing afternoon to you. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, and then I can do my shout outs on Facebook while y'all doing that. Morale. Hey, Corey. Hey. Miss Terry. Hi, how are you? Instagram, let me know if y'all can hear me okay, so I can keep going. Because listen, I'm ready to get in this. It ain't gonna take long. It's not gonna take long for us to go ahead and get this going. I'm gonna keep going. Anywho, want to encourage you in this today. When you make up in your mind, y'all can hear me good. Perfect. When you make up in your mind that you're going to do something, And when you release it out of your mouth, let me be very clear to you what happens. The moment we release things out of our mouths, they go into the atmosphere and they do stuff. That's why it's very important for you to ensure that the things you release out of your mouth are intentional. And you always want them to be positive. Yeah, we have slip ups. Don't let nobody tell you they don't have no slip ups and things come out their mouth that they really don't want to come out their mouth, because they do. But listen, when things come out of your mouth, let's be intentional with making sure that they're positive. When we release things out of our mouths, we have to have the understanding that not only does God hear us, and not only does God know our commitment, but the enemy heard us release it too. And his assignment, the enemy's assignment, is to try to abort the plan of God in your life. Well, let me be very clear with you and encourage you in this. Number one, we ain't never seen our God fail, okay? Point blank, period. He will never fail. He is victorious. And we have to remain strong in having that understanding so we don't waver in the things that we're doing. The Bible tells us that in well doing, faint not. That means don't get tired. I am not giving up. Enemy, I will wear your behind out, because what I'm not going to do is get up off of this thing that I'm doing. See, we have so much passion in our hearts for the things that we do. And so many of us have so much drive, and not just wanting to be better in our own lives, but we want to be better for the people that we're part of in their lives. Like, yo, listen, every single person that has allowed me in their space, every single person that has allowed me in their environment, my heart's desire is to be better because I'm in their space. Not so much for myself, but come on now, I know, and I've read in the Bible that when my mind is on God's people, God takes care of my business. Early in the year, God told us to be about his business. And anytime God says something, I do it, because on the other side of obedience is a supernatural move of God. So because I have the understanding that some of you committed to 30 days of like, yo, I'm sticking with you. I got to get my mind right because my thoughts be off sometimes. I got to get my mouth together because it's my mouth that releases words. And then I don't believe I can do things. But I want to do it so bad. I got this burning inside of me. And I want to know who I am. I want to have this identity thing on lock. Man, I'm shutting it down with depression. I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of feeling like I'm not being heard or not being seen. I just want to shut all of that down. Well, you've made that commitment. And let me be very clear with you. I'm praying for you because you need strength during these times. See, we've made a decision to do a lot of things in our lives. But if we don't have the strength and the wherewithal to follow that thing through, we'll waver and give in to it like we have done in time past. Y'all know how that thing go. All of us have made New Year's Eve resolutions that we don't follow through on. We do not. We join the gym and we don't go to the gym, i.e. me. Y'all gonna be proud of me though, because I started my workout regimen yesterday. No more pudge, team, no more pudge. That's what we doing. But straight up and down, we have seen it in our lives, y'all. And too many times we've allowed things to become a pattern in our lives. So let me tell you something. It's time for us to ride on the backs of those things that we don't want to be prevalent in our lives and see positive results happen in our lives. See, and we'll give in to a bad habit in a second. Because the Bible tells us that sin feel good. Oh, yes, it does. Let me tell you something. Don't let nobody tell you that sin don't feel good. The Bible tells us that sin feels good. In our own flesh dwells no good thing. So I already know that the good, bad things that my body craves, the good, bad things that my flesh goes after, those are the things that I really want to feel. But I have to have the strength, the wherewithal, the focus to know that ain't what God has set up for me. Listen, if I can make up in my mind and follow the pattern of doing something negative in my life, why can't I put that same energy towards something positive? Why can't I? It's the same energy. It don't take no new energy. No new energy around these parts. See, you got to make those kind of announcements for your life. Yo, I already had the energy, and what I'm not going to do is put that energy towards something negative. See, I made up in my mind that I want positive things to be prevalent in my life. So for the person that sent that question in and was like, yo, listen, I made this 30-day commitment with you. I said I was going to stick through it. This thing getting a little tough for me. I don't know what to do. Sometimes it's hard. Yo, let me be clear with you. Let me be very clear with you. You're going to have some hard days. Anybody that tell you you ain't going to have no hard days, they lying to you and you should run from them. And I did say lying. I know my mama brought me up, told me not to say that word. Them people be lying. They be slanging lies out in these streets and they want you to buy into it. And the bottom line is the Bible never promised us that we wouldn't have hard times. The Bible never said to us that there wouldn't be hard days. What the Bible says is, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, the Bible tells us we walking through it. The Bible never said we were standing still. The Bible never said we will fail. The Bible promised us victory in every situation. So I am encouraging you, stay focused, point blank period, because what we don't have time for, we don't have time for no negative energy. If you ain't here for me to win, you just got to go. We have to make that thing up in our mind that, like, yo, listen, God desires for all of us to win. That's how he made us. God, let me tell you something. God ain't made no mistake. He ain't make no mistake with me. He ain't make no mistake with you. So why you think you can't be winning out here in these streets? We sit back and we admire other people. Well, when are you going to make up in your mind that you're the one to be admired? God put all of that in you. That same thing that you look at with other people and say you want for yourself, God already put all that in you. It's lying dormant and it's waiting for you to tap into it. Tap in, tap in. You just got to tap in. It's time for you to tap in. God desires that thing that's laying dormant on the inside of you, for that thing to come out of you like a roaring lion. God has already given us authority. He's already given us dominion. He's already given us strength. And it's not time for us to sit back and patty cake and let people say, oh, no, you don't need that. No, let me be very clear with you. Very, very clear. All right. God put something amazing in you that can't nobody take. Come on now. It's like you watch. It's like you watch those people who go through initiations and they go in fraternities, Greek life, and all of that, and they get branded. You know, they light the little coal on the stick, and they brand the people, and it into their skin, and then it puffs up. Yo, listen. Did you think for a second that God's mark is not on your life? Let me be very clear with you. Every single time you succeed, every single time you have a victory, every single time you release something positive out of your mouth, every single time you experience favor, you have experienced the brand of God naturally manifesting in your life. And that ain't all that God has for you. So yeah, you're going to have some days that don't feel like they the best days for you, but you got to wrap your mind around understanding that, yo, although this day may not feel like my best day, my best days are ahead. This right here will be the worst day that I ever experienced. My God promised that I will have victory, and I already know that victory is mine. So although I can't see it with my natural eyes, I already know that my God, he's working in the spirit realm. See, we can't be giving up on God like that. That's man. Let them other people do that. We don't have time for that in these streets. We do not have time to be giving up on God. So I had to encourage y'all in that today. That's it. That's it. That's all I had to tell y'all. Y'all drop y'all questions and things because I'm on fire today. I'm really excited about it. Amazing afternoon to everybody that I missed. I saw y'all coming in and all that good stuff, but I was rolling and I couldn't stop. I just couldn't stop. Y'all, I'm telling you, I got fire in me to tell you, just go do the will of God. Come on, man. God has so much set up for you to do. God has, like, I'm not going to cry today. Imagine God just, with his hands, you know, for the sake of the illustration, I'm God. Imagine God just like, boom, and pouring something in your life. Don't take that thing for granted. You saucy in these streets because God did that. Ain't nobody else do that but God. Nobody. So I'm here to encourage you. You committed for 30 days that you're going to be a better person, that you're not going to allow depression to get you, that you're going to identify who God has designed you to be and whose you are, that you're not going to allow yourself to get into a dark place. I'm not telling you that every day is going to be a field of roses. I'm not promising you that. But what I am echoing is the promise of our Heavenly Father, that he will never leave you nor forsake you, that his favor surrounds you like a shield, that you have the peace of his favor and his love surrounding you, and it's taking over your mind, that goodness and mercy follows you all the days of your life, that you win in every situation, that he's flooded your mind with divine wisdom. I'm here to echo that promise and remind you of that. You can't lose. You cannot lose. And you got to remind people of who you are. You ain't losing. You will never lose. You are God's child. You just have to realize the power that's in you and operate in that thing. We do not have time to be sitting here babysitting. Let me be very clear with you. Do y'all think that the rap industry and all of them babysitting what they got going on, just the same way people sitting on the corner flashing what they got going on, you should be flashing your life because God did all this. Period. That's all I wanted to tell y'all today. I came on this afternoon. I couldn't do it this morning. It's been burning in me. You've made a commitment over the last 30 days to say, yo, you know what? All that other stuff that ain't meant for me, I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't ever want it to be so in my life. I'm breaking it off of my life. Whatever your situation was, you committed to 30 days. Let me be clear with you. God saw that. And God will honor that. Don't ever think for a second you've made a decision to be about God's business and live your life in a way that pleases him, and he ain't going to come through for you. That ain't the God that we serve. So yeah, there going to be some days where you like, nah, man. But come on, man, you got to remind yourself, do not let your mind take you there. That my God, he's a God that always wins. He's a God that never fails. Let me tell you. Woo! I'm about to go in. I'm telling you, you just got to remind yourself. And then you got to tell them thoughts, what you don't do is belong here. So you got to go. You got to chuck the deuces real quick. You just got to tell it that. So I just want to encourage you in that today. I see y'all's comments. I want to encourage you in that today. And that's it. That, yo, yeah, you made a commitment. And don't you let up off of that. Because the same way that thought came up in your mind that, yo, it's easy for me to just let up off of this. And then I won't feel this pressure. Let me be clear with you. The Bible tells us there's a storm brewing with our name out there with our name on it. I ain't wishing bad on nobody. And if you say I am, you're lying. Use a whole one because I'm not. There's a storm brewing out there with your name on it. If you feel pressure on your life right now, why would you give in for this one for another one to come up? I ain't got time. Let me go ahead and trust God to get through this one right now so God can elevate me. So when something comes at me again, it thinks it's a storm, but it is nothing in my life because my God has already equipped me. He's already given me the wisdom. He's already given me the direction and shown me how to function through this thing. So little thing that little situation or whatever you thought you was going to roll up, you got the wrong one. Can we get there, please? These next, what we on? Today is the what? 7th, 8th day? These next 22 days, watch what God does. Because you've committed to be a better person, to live a better life and allow the things that he's put in you to be on display. For his glory, not for ours. We about his business. And that's what it is. I just want to encourage y'all in that today. Listen, I got to get out of here tomorrow morning. I'll be back live per usual, 8 a.m. Y'all make sure that y'all join me right here. I'm going to be on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Y'all already know how to find you, girl. I'm going to be right there. But hey, listen, I trust that I have supercharged your afternoon for you to realize you can't lose. I trust that somebody got energized and some fire was lit up under your behind to go out there and be about God's business. And to continue in your 30-day commitment, just do that thing. Come on, you got 22 days left. You almost more than halfway there. Sometimes you just need somebody to say that. That's it. I'm going to be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. And I'm so thankful and so grateful that you've allowed me to be a part of your day. I definitely don't take it for granted. Thank y'all so very much for joining me this afternoon because I couldn't make it this morning, but I definitely couldn't let the day go by without ensuring that you know that I'm right here for you, that I'm not letting up off of it. I've committed to intentionally pray for you over these 30 days. And I'm excited to see what God does. I'm Winnie, the gatekeeper of your confidence. I'm here to encourage, motivate, inspire, and infuse with hope. I'm going to do it and empower you. And I'm going to do it through transparency and scriptural support. I'm so excited that God has given me this amazing assignment and connecting me with some amazing people like you. And I'm so excited to see you tomorrow morning. We're going to continue with our conversation. So, hey, listen, y'all already know what to do. I'm shareable in these streets. Go do it. Only on social media, though. Y'all go ahead, share me, and then y'all meet me right back here, 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. I'm going to kick off your day. Yes, I am, and it's going to be real good. We're going to piggyback right off of this because we don't lose. We ain't no perishing predicaments in our lives because we got vision, and we committed to be about God's business. I got to get out of here, y'all. As y'all can hear the noise out there, I got to get back to work. Thank y'all so very much for locking in. Y'all gonna have an amazing evening. And as always, much love.